Hello everyone, I'm Colin Knecht, and today's topic is pretty much self-explanatory by the title, but before I get started, I want to remind you, if you haven't already subscribed, now would be a really good time to do that, because this video is going to be part of a little bit of a series, because there's more than just picking products, as you'll see as we go along here. So let's get started. So for years and years, I've had people asking me, what sort of projects sell? How can I make money doing woodworking? And the truth is, and probably many of you have already seen lots of other channels with titles of projects that sell. And the truth is, everything sells. The only real difference is some things sell differently than others. But the other thing is, some things may sell in one area and they don't sell in another. So today what I want to do is go through the process of how you pick things that will work for you so that you can make some money with your woodworking projects. Now, almost exclusively when I talk to woodworkers, they don't want to go into the business. They don't want to start up a whole new business. Most of them, all they want to do is sell enough woodworking projects that it'll pay for some of the wood that they're using, so that they don't have to keep expending the cost of wood. And there's lots of things that you can do to do that. And the very first thing that you want to do when you're picking any kind of a project is find something that you like to do. And there's three reasons why we want to do that. First of all, it's going to be something that you enjoy. Now, this is woodworking. We're here to enjoy it. The second reason is it's something that you will be good at. So not only do you enjoy it, you'll be doing a good job of it. And the third thing is it's something that you're enthusiastic about, so that it's something that you'll know about. So once you've bought into that kind of a project, it's going to be much easier to sell that kind of a thing. So once you've picked out something that you think you're going to enjoy making, the next thing you want to do is to move that ahead and pick a theme of whatever that item or those items are. For example, a theme might be kitchen items. That will be your theme of kitchen items. So within that theme, there's lots of different things that you can make. Everything from wine racks, there's little bowls, cutting boards, wooden spatulas, tongs, platters, Keurig holders, knife holders. The list just goes on and on. All sorts of things that you could do that are within that theme. Maybe your theme is something more simple. Maybe it's just boxes. And within boxes, there's all sorts of different kinds and styles, sizes, different wood that you can use for boxes. So you need to pick a theme. And it could be kids' toys, it could be outdoor furniture, it might be side tables, it could be signs, all sorts of different things that you could pick that are your theme. The reason the theme is important is because by your customers, then you become identified with whatever that theme is. So when they think of whatever it is that is your theme, they will relate you to that. Now, where that comes in handy is because one of your greatest assets is other people selling for you. So they will tell others about what you do, and if you have a theme, they can relate that. So the next thing that you need to be concerned about within your theme, and let's say it's kitchen items, for example, is you need to give your customers choices. We all like to have choices, and your customers are not going to be any different. So for example, cutting boards, I would have 4 or 5 different cutting boards. I would have maybe half a dozen or a dozen spatulas, maybe 4 or 5 different tongs. I might have 2 or 3 different wine racks, so that there's some variety, but there's choices within that variety. And that's what will help attract them to your location or to what it is that you're selling. The next element in sales is inventory. And that's important for 2 reasons. First of all, you want to have something that you can sell that people can walk away with. And you also want to have something to show. So even if people are not inclined to purchase what you have, often they will want to order something because they want something in a different color, different style. They want it lighter, darker, longer, shorter, whatever it is that will fit their lifestyle. And when they can see that you have made something, it's easy to bridge that to making something that fits their lifestyle that they can custom order. And one of the reasons you're here is because you want to see what Colin's list of best-selling woodworking items are, and I'm going to give them to you. At the top, cutting boards, and they don't have to be expensive, exotic cutting boards. Tons of people just want utility type cutting boards, so don't discount that. Second on the list, wine racks, very popular, and you know what? There's all sorts of different kinds of wine racks that you can make. Next on the list is signs, and I don't make signs, but they are highly popular. The next item is coffee related items, and that can be platters, it could be coasters, it could be signs. Anything that relates to coffee is very popular right now. And last on my list, believe it or not, are pens. And there's not a lot of people that make pens, but there's people that are doing very well selling pens. They're almost like jewelry because now we don't use pens that often, so they become more and more noticeable. In fact, there's people that collect them. So that's another item that you could think about. Now, the next thing I want to leave you with when it comes to selling products, it's more than just selling things and what's popular. You need to know where you're going to sell your items. You need to know how to price them. And the last thing is, how do you balance quality with quantity? And all of those are topics I'm going to cover in future episodes. They'll be every couple or so weeks after this because I can't put it all together. There's just too much. And people want to be able to sort of pick and choose which topic fits whatever it is they're doing. So you'll want to subscribe and stay tuned for those episodes. Well, that concludes my video for today, how to pick woodworking projects that sell. And as I produce the other parts of those series, they'll show up here and you'll be able to click back and forth because some people are more interested in what the projects are. Some people are interested in how to price them. Other people like to know where some of the places are that they can sell them. So there's all sorts of different elements in selling woodworking projects. So stay tuned for those as they come up. I'm Colin Knecht for Woodwork Web. Thanks for watching.